let's get started. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well on this Friday. So yeah, let's just jump straight into it. So what we want to do today is we want to update our marketing site. So Umbraco 14 has just been released just at the end of last month, so we're wanting to upgrade to that. We've been on Umbraco 13 for a little while. We've been doing a couple of minor updates here and there, but we've been doing them off stream. And I was like, you know what, I need to do something a little bit different tonight. I need to sit down and actually read the documentation and get this updated. So we're going to try our best. So let's jump straight into it. Let's get straight into it. We have Socks here today, and she's been a bit naughty. So she likes to be a bit naughty. Anyway, this is the guide for upgrading existing installations in general. In this article, you'll find everything you need to upgrade the Umbraco CMS project. As you see, this is our local version. We've got everything up to date. This version we've got on 13.3.0. You'll find the instructions below how to upgrade. So sit down. So to show you the path of our upgrade, so we're going from here and we're jumping up to here. So it's not too much of a jump. We've got a little patch and then boom, straight, two patches and then boom, straight up into here. Yeah, so let's just do that. Okay, cool. Before you upgrade, the following lists a few things to be aware of before initiating an upgrade of your Umbraco CMS project. Sometimes there's exceptions to the general upgrade guidelines. These are listed in the version-specific guide, which will open up. Be sure to read the article before. Thank you, Socks. I'm trying to read. Thank you. Yeah, I know you want treats, but no one's given you treats yet. Be sure to read this article before moving on, so we'll do that. Check if the setup meets requirements for the new version you will be upgrading your project to. So the good news is yes. Yes, our setup will definitely meet those requirements. We'll open them up. We'll just double check that anyway. Things may go wrong for different reasons. Be sure to always keep a backup of both your site files and your database. So the good news is we're using usync. We've got a backup with the usync sort of stuff. So that's our database sort of stuff. So rebuilding the database it'll take a minute or two. Won't be long. As for the files themselves, we're using Git, so we can always just do a Git hard reset. That's not going to be a problem. We are also going to branch this out. This way you can always return to the version you know that works. Yeah. So when we actually deploy, which will probably happen, it'll happen off stream. What will happen is I'll do all the changes on our web apps and so forth like that, and then do a deployment. And then I think I have to turn off NearBeach for a minute or two and then turn it back on. Before upgrading to a major version, check if all the packages you are using are compatible with the version you're upgrading to. On the package download page in the project compatibility error, click view details to check the version specific compatibility. So we'll also do that. So the good news is if we actually go into packages, I don't think we got many. I think we've just got a couple. Yeah, we just got usync. And I think we'll upgrade usync to, I don't know what usync history is. I think it's part of usync. So yeah, when we click on this, we can tell that it will definitely work. Usync is a rather popular tool that is used. It is kept up to date quite often. Anyway, we've just hit our first ad. So I'm just going straight into this mode. I am just having a look at, all right, cool. So, how is everyone going tonight? Hopefully, everyone's going well on this Friday. We have Socks here. She really wants treats. She's a bit cranky at the moment. Her cuddle meter is a bit low. Don't know why. I've been home all day, but she still wants cuddles. So, yeah. Here we are giving her lots of pats and little back scratches and stuff like that. And she said, oh, yeah. She's like, stop it, but I love it. And she also loves returning scratches. Oh, she just sat on the take a photograph or print screen. All right, over here, there she is. She's like, no. She's not happy at all. So, yeah. Okay. I should also eventually buy a new webcam, something that's a little bit more clear. There we go. There we go. Anyway, welcome back everyone. Let's get back into it. So, we know Usync will be perfectly fine. I'm trying to remember what version they're up to. Oh, it's over here. Okay, updated this. They've done version 14. All right, sweet. So, yeah, I think we'll update it to that. So, yeah, that's one. Let's go close. Let's go Usync history. Yeah, I think that extra package is just part of, yeah. So that's all we've got to worry about. NearBeach, the marketing site, is rather small. So we're not too worried about anything. Legacy and Umbraco, we're not worrying about any of the legacy sort of stuff, which is great news. Upgrade to a new major. You can upgrade to a new major of the Umbraco CMS directly by using NuGet, which is great news. Switching to a new major version of the CMS also means switching to a new .NET version, which, in this sort of case, because we're using 13, which is using 8.0, we don't have to worry so much. You need to make sure that any packages used on the site are compatible with this version before upgrading. Good news is Usync will be. The package compatibility can be checked on the package download page. Yep, we've just done that. All right, cool. Upgrade your project using Visual Studio. All right, cool. We'll do this in a second because we need to go into version-specific stuff. Upgrade to 14. Read more about the version. All right, cool. Below you'll find breaking changes introduced in the Umbraco 14 CMS. AngularJS removed a new back office built with web component lit and fueled by the Umbraco UI library. Oh, that's very interesting. All right. Okay, that I will have to actually talk to people at work. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm actually texting someone. Cool. Sorry about that. Just needed to text someone before I forget. This is by far the most impactful update in Umbraco in years. Yeah, definitely, because holy hell, that would mean if I had any back office sort of web components. Yeah, damn. All right, cool. Well, one day I will write my own Umbraco back office web components and stuff like that. We've fundamentally changed the way you extend Umbraco. If you're experiencing if you're experienced in developing web components, you can now use your preferred framework for this. If you're unsure how to proceed, you can implement it with TypeScript and the lit library like we've done. Sweet. All right, cool. In this case, please start with this article on how to customize the back office. Sweet. We're not doing that tonight. We're fine. But that's actually really interesting. I did not know that they were going to do that. Sweet. So yeah, cool. Um, I know that's going to break a couple of our sites at work. The new back office, Belisma, is entirely built on the Umbraco UI library. This means that you might experience some sort of components not being rendered on the page because the name has been changed. You should be able to find the equivalents to what you were used to. For example, the UMB button is now called the UI button. Oh god, that's going to trip me up every now and then. The UMB box is now the UI box. When extending the back office, we encourage you to use the Umbraco UI library to ensure that the same look and feel in your extensions. All right, sweet. The UI library is open source, hosted on GitHub, so feel free to contribute with new components or raise issues or discussions. Sweet. All right, cool. Sucks you're bringing in the money. Icons are based on Lucid. Yep. All right. Cool. Custom icons to add custom icons to the back office. All right. I'm going to skip over a lot of the back office stuff. A new way of writing authorized controllers. Ooh. All right. We aren't doing that, but that's actually very interesting. Nested content and grid layout has been removed. These two property editors have been depreciated in Umbraco for some time, as you can read in our breaking change announcement for nested content and grid layout. The recommended action to use blocks instead. Block grid for grid layout, and I don't think I'm actually using nested content or grid layout, but we'll find out in a minute. Legacy media player has been removed. All right, sweet. XPath has been removed. All right, cool. The package manifest format has changed. All right. The format is similar after building your Umbraco solution. You have access to your JSON schema files. You can reference and thereby have type safety in the file. All right, cool. You can read more about the new. All right, sweet. Smidge is no longer a default dependency. Smidge has been removed from the default installation along with runtime minification settings and related classes. Smidge used to bundle up back office and package assets before. However, with Belisma, we now have migrated entirely to the ES modules. This means you can no longer predict how modules work under automated bundles. All right, cool. It is recommended that you bundle up your back office assets, for instance, by a tool called Vite or Vite. You can read more about it on the Vite package setup article. All right, cool. You can use libraries like Smidge for front-end static assets by manually installing the package from NuGet. Okay, cool. You can read the Smidge documentation on how to set up similar setting runtime minifications. All right, sweet. Removal of certain app settings. Some app settings have been removed or found a new place. In general, any UI-related app settings will now have to be configured. All right, cool. That's one thing we've got to keep an eye out for. The rich text editor, the global configuration for the Tiny Mouse has been removed in order to support more rich text editors in the future. Instead, a new extension called Tiny Mouse Plugin has been added. All right. This definitely affects us. This extension type gives you access to each instance of Tiny Mouse, allowing you to configure it exactly as you see it fit. You can even make it dependent on more factors such as document type, user group, environment, and so much more. Sweet. You can access, all right, show depreciated property editors. There are no depreciated property editors in Belisma, and the configuration will no longer have an effect. All right, cool. Hide back office logo. This configuration will no longer have an effect. Instead, you can add a CSS file where you can modify the default CSS variables in the back office. Ooh. The back office loads a CSS file which can be overwritten by placing a similar file in your project. Ooh. All right, with the following content. Umbraco head logo display none. All right, so I'm thinking we could potentially change that to the NearBeach one. That would be nice. Icons path. All right. I'm just skipping stuff we don't need. Notifications have changed their behavior to an extent. You can implement notifications such as content saving notifications to react to changes for related systems or add messages to shown in the back office. You can. Oh, all right. That sounds interesting. Do I have pictures? No, I don't have pictures. Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if that connects with the modals, because it'd be interesting to have like modals pop up. At the moment, they've got a little toast that sort of pops up, but sometimes the user can miss that. Property editors have been split in two. Sweet. Okay, cool. Property value converters for package manifest. All right, cool. Umbraco API controller breakage. Two-factor authentication requires a client registration. The C# models for two-factor authentication previously supported setting a custom AngularJS view to set up the QR code. This has been moved to the back office client and requires registration through the new extension type MFA provider. Yeah. All right. This would be nice to do. So what I'm going to do. All right. MISC site improvements, construction blocks, site pages, blog items. All right, this will definitely go under MISC. So implementation of multi-factor authentication. All right, cool. I know a client who would like this, but they need to upgrade. I am as per the upgrade to 14.0.0, two-factor has changed. Might be best to implement it into NearBeach market site. All right, sweet. Fix no bugs. Such a generic task. All right. I am actually going to copy that. I'm going to actually add that into our description right now. All right, sweet. So we won't worry about that this second. External login providers require the client registration. We don't have those at the moment. Okay, cool. I'm happy with that. Looks like we don't have to worry about upgrade paths whatsoever. Okay. So I'm going to close that. We're going to have a look at the requirements. The Umbraco UI works in most browsers. All right, sweet. Local development, we've got 8. We've got 8. Yeah, we're on Linux. That will work. One of the following .NET tools editor, Visual Studio Code. Yeah, we've got that. We don't have that on Linux, but we do have JetBrains Rider. All right. The .NET Core CLI. All right, cool. SQL connection string. Yep. All right, cool. We've got all of that. That's fine. None of this is scaring us at all. Just going to click on this one. Okay, so we're done the before you upgrade version. Yeah, we're happy with all that. So upgrade your project using Visual Studio. We're going to be using Rider. It's recommended that you upgrade the site offline and test the upgrade fully before deploying into the production environment. Always do that. Always. Never upgrade on production. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be upgrading on our local environment. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you? Hopefully you're going well. Sorry, I just saw your message. Yeah, never upgrade on production. So we're going to upgrade on our local. We're going to shake out everything on our local. And then what we're going to do is once that's all done, I'm going to push to production. NearBeach comes back really, really quickly. So if we need to reset the site or stop it for a little bit, push the changes and then reset the site, we can. And we can do that very easily. Instructions unclear, updated production, then drop the database. And thank you very much for the bit. I really should start doing text to speech for the bits. So, yeah. How are you on this Friday? So I was thinking before I need to do something for stream, and then I started looking at all the bugs, and I'm like, all right, cool. And then I looked at Umbraco. I was like, I'm gonna have to update our site. It's been way too long. So I'm doing that tonight. So yeah, we're just doing something different. I just need something different. All right, open your Umbraco in Visual Studio. We've got it in Rider. Cool. I'm just gonna close all tabs. We've got it running at the moment. We're gonna actually stop it because we don't need it running. We do see a couple of problems, but we know these problems are it can't find assemble blogs and stuff like that. I mean, those are just false positives. Okay, so this is where I need to go into Tools, NuGet Manager. All right, and I'm sorry, this is in small little tiny text down here. I will just quickly find the preferences. Font, appearance. Use custom fonts. Mono. Oh, I kept forgetting. I don't have it on here. Ah. Oh well, we'll see if I can. There we go. All right. Hopefully the text is a little bit better now. So we've got packages installed, implicitly installed in solution. All right, cool. So we want Umbraco CMS. We want to upgrade it to that. Let's install that. Let's close that. Let's run npm install. Let's get everything set up here first. Okay, cool. Clear all. We need tools, NuGet, manage packages. All right, and don't forget to drop everyone. So if you do exclamation mark drop and then you do an emoji afterwards, the emoji will drop. So I've got Grumpy Max coming down right now. And how are you, Scan? Hopefully you're going well. So we've got Umbraco that. And I think we just got to hit this. So old version, new version. Let's go upgrade. All right, sweet. Go to tools, package, NuGet solutions. Go to the installation, upgrade. All right, we're doing something similar here. Select the correct version from the drop-down box. Click install to upgrade your project. Sweet. Make sure that your connection string has trusted certificate equals true in order to complete the upgrade successfully. Ooh, all right. Yep, morning. You're doing okay? Oh, that's great. Yeah, I can't complain. I've got a long weekend, so I'm like, yeah. Oh no. Install failed. NearBeach marketing Umbraco. Package restored failed. Rolling back package changes for version conflict detected. Umbraco CMS web common. Install Umbraco CMS web common 14 directly to project will resolve this issue. All right. Okay. So packages. I'm just going to hit refresh. Okay. Confirming upgrade CMS to that. Let's go upgrade. Yeah, what the... Okay. I have something wrong. Somewhere something's gone wrong. But we've also got trusted server configuration equals true in the connection string. And I don't think that counts because we're using a local environment. Okay, where is our project file? Here it is. How's everything going? What are we working on today? Everything's going well, thank you very much. So today we're working on our marketing site. So for our marketing site, we're using Umbraco. So this is built on Umbraco. And we want to go from this version, actually, sorry, this version, I think. Yep, this version up to 14. So there's quite a number of big changes. So yeah, we've just got to, you know, upgrade. I'm going to figure out what I've done in the past. So yeah. Okay. Package reference, Umbraco CMS 13.0 usync is that. All right, cool. So that's the CS project. The solution itself, NearBeach marketing. Yep. All right, cool. All of that is fine. What I want to do is I want to find in every version 13.3.0. All right, so it's only on this one. So what am I doing wrong? So I'm going to force restore. I'm going to upgrade this. Yeah, so the marketing site itself, every couple of months I do an upgrade and so forth like that. I need to actually get better at doing it. But it's also, the marketing site is where I have all my blogs and so forth like that. So every single improvement that they push through means it makes doing the blog work a lot easier and so forth like that. So, yeah. Anyway, if I upgrade this, okay. No. All right. Package folder. Okay, you get. Let's try that again. Sources. I know I probably did something to get this to work at one point. I just need to figure out what I did. So just bear with me. In fact, okay, cool. I can read it. I've got something over it. Project NearBeach marketing Umbraco package, Umbraco CMS version 14. Rollback package, change it with that. Version conflicted detected for Umbraco CMS web common. Install reference Umbraco CMS. So what I could potentially do is go umbraco.cms. So we've got a version in here. Now, we also have it in here. Those are perfectly fine. Those are just in pulling those in. Yeah, I've got this. Yeah, I've just done something somewhere. So, yeah, I just got to fix it. And I think I remember putting something in one of the config files, and that's why it's not wanting to do it. Alright. That's fine. Let's have a look at that little... Okay, so Umbraco CMS web website. Umbraco CMS web common. Greater than 14 and da-da-da-da. Usync 13 to da-da. Is it because of usync? Like, should I yeah, let's just remove usync. Let's upgrade. There we go. It just wasn't... Looked like it just wasn't wanting to do it with usync there, which is fine. We can reinstall usync. That's going to be really easy to do. And I just don't know how to upgrade both at the same time. So, alright. Has, and we're going to untick pre-release. Alright, that's installed it. So now we go usync. And it's this one. And we just want to add it in, and we just want to install it. Oh yeah, and don't forget to drop. I am going to do silly socks with her little tongue sticking out. So usync should be installed now, and I love how it installed really, really fast. Penguin got denied. Yeah, everyone's been denied landing on the thing this time. Okay, so thanks for installing usync 13, all bits. Yeah, all right, sweet. Oops. So after we've done that, so we're happy with this. That's perfectly fine. The trusted certificate equals true. We can put that on the Azure sort of stuff, but for the local, I don't think it'll work. Restart your site in IIS, then build and run your project to finish the installation. So in here, oops, it's meant to click on the little hamburger. I'm just going to clean solution. And then once the solution is clean, I'm going to run it. The all right. The Umbraco endpoint builder context does not have a definition for use install endpoints. Okay. This is part of the startup, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment that out and we're going to look this up. All right, this is looking... Oh, this is not looking good. Process finish with code 134. I think this, I remember this happening. We'll scroll all the way up. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hit open the problems. We're fine with those particular problems. We're fine with those problems. All right. With the build, okay, those are just warnings. Finish building project, NearBeach marketing. All right, so it built it perfectly fine. It just didn't want to run it. Now, that being said, let's edit this configuration. Profile parameters set by this. All right, cool. Apply. So, yep. SSL port, yep, that's fine. It could be that this is no longer supported. So what we could do is we could do something like that. See if that runs. No, all right, not a problem. All right. Oh, it can't be done on this operating system. Yeah, that makes sense. So let's have a look at the project. I don't see anything jumping out here for me, but I'm just gonna close all tabs. Application settings, we're scrolling up. I don't see anything jumping out for us. Oh, that's just mail trap. I think those credentials are incorrect anyway, but that's fine. All right. I'm pretty sure those are perfectly fine. Using JSON, we don't need to open up that. Application development JSON. Yep, that's fine. The project itself, so that's updated and that's updated. That's perfectly fine. Force Windows to use ICE, otherwise Windows 10. All right. I'm assuming that's perfectly fine. I remember editing this a lot. Okay, Umbraco solution. This is fine. This won't change. This is for the JSON sort of stuff. And this is the package sort of stuff. All right. Let's just close all of that. Let's open up a terminal. Let's go .NET run. Ooh, still doesn't want to do it. All right. I know I've solved this problem before. Enter in a all right, let's copy that. All right, cool. Sorry, this is in light mode. After some trial and error, I noticed V is okay, so I'm sticking it for now. Don't know, I'm afraid I'm stuck with that version. Okay, I wasn't able to upgrade, update, and everything work. When I updated to... all right. The issue is app delivery API is missing in startup config services. All right, so let's go back to what we just done with the startup. Says it's there. All right. Let's figure out what it's meant to change to. So, in here. Umbraco endpoint builder context does not contain All right, cool. Oops, I was... All right, Umbraco 13 to 14. I downloaded Umbraco 13 a few weeks ago. This is my first time working with the CMS, and I see version 14 has been released. Sweet, that's what we're doing too. Since I'm early into the development stages, I'd rather upgrade now while the project is in its infancy. Good point. I follow the instruction I found online to upgrade through Visual Studio. When I do so, everything appears to go well, and I do not receive any errors. However, when I go to the command line and type in .NET Run, I've tried to build .NET and I get the following error, which is what we get to. Or should get. There you go. Does not contain a definition. Yep. What am I doing wrong? Modify your code. The error message suggests that the use installer endpoints is not recognized in the context of the Umbraco endpoint builder context. This might be due to a change or removal in Umbraco 14, which is what we expect. Open your program CS file and locate the line with use installer endpoints. Replace or modify this line according to the new API in Umbraco 14. For instance, use installer endpoints has been replaced or moved. You might need to find the new method or configuration approach. All right, so let's go into Umbraco 14, startup.cs. Okay, I can't find anything there for it. So they're also saying go into the program CS. Web builder. Yep, all right, cool. all of that should be fine. It's just this one. Installation guide, Umbraco setup. Oh. I need to find something else. If this has ads in it. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. Oh, waits time? It's no, not the ads yet. All right. All right. Oh, yes. Sorry. YouTube ads. The one reason why I don't want the ads playing is they might have copyright music on them, and I don't want to get that strike. So, yeah. Twitch will handle it by cleaning up that little bit of audio, but it's really annoying because when I push everything to YouTube, there'll be a section which has no audio whatsoever. So, yeah. All right. Installation, new install, Umbraco, my project. All right, cool. Run, listening, all that kind of fun stuff. Install nightly builds, running Umbraco. This is not what I want. Upgrade your project. Yep, we've done all this. Yep. Reset your. All right, cool. Okay. So we're happy with all of that. Okay. Use with endpoints. All right, cool. Let's go Umbraco 14 with endpoints. Where on the documentation are we? Custom middleware. All right, use back office endpoints. Umbraco 14, use back office endpoints. Might be one of those things that we don't need. With middleware. Yeah, it's saying it's not there. Why is it giving me an option? Ah, it's got a little thing. All right, cool. Let's just... We've only got 3 in there. we don't want the preview endpoints. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to comment out this. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go use. Oh my god, ads. Piss. Alright. There we go. Okay. So, if I get rid of that, do .NET build. Build's almost fine. We've got 2 warnings. So we'll just go through the warnings. On the NearBeach site marketing startup CS, we've got startup up here on the 58th. We got a warning. I header directory dot append, or the index append set headers ID dictionary. Add will throw an argument exception when attempting to add a duplicate key. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that. So we don't have any errors. The other thing I want to do is I want to remove object. I want to remove bin. I want to remove node. I want to keep the ID. I want to keep the get. I want to keep the VS Code. Then I want to do .NET build again. It builds perfectly fine. And if we open up the build, we've got bin, debug, .NET 8. We scroll down, we should see NearBeach in here. So we've got NearBeach, marketing, Umbraco, DLL. If we do .NET run, it's building it again. And we hit this error. Okay. And the one problem is it is a huge error. It's not a small little tiny thing, which is really annoying. So what I want to do, so let's go to our terminal. Let's go cd sites NearBeach marketing Umbraco. Let's do .NET run. So, if we open this up, okay. Not giving us anything interesting. Inner exception 116. System invalid operator error while validating the service type Umbraco. Oh, all right. Let's copy this. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I've got a couple of plans of attack. What we could actually do is install a fresh installation of Umbraco, and we could potentially use a tool called Beyond Compare and compare both versions. Now, do I have this? I don't have this installed on my computer, but I did buy this software, so I can install it. Let's download Debian. All right, so whilst that's downloading, that would be my plan of attack, is doing a fresh install, getting that up and running. If that works, then jumping in and being like, all right, cool, what's the differences? All right, trouble with dependency injection. This is using Umbraco 9, so this might be way too old, but I would recommend checking out the iServices factory interface. Alright, okay, for making the assumptions, here what I know, there's different ways of registering an object / service in a singleton, transient. Alright, cool. I don't think this is it. Yeah, which is nice. It is a really good tool. I use it all the time. All right, it's another upgrading Umbraco. Upgrading to 14 error. Okay, cool. Nothing's there. Let's get this installed. Cool. Now that is done, let's make directory Umbraco 14, cd into Umbraco 14. Sweet. What we're going to actually do is we're going to put that terminal in between the two. What I want to do is close this. I want to 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 installation. Install using the .NET CLI. So what we want to do is we should have the latest .NET close to it. We want to do this. No, we don't want to do that. Oh, wait, yeah, we do want to do that. All right, cool. Now, the next step we want to do is if we do .NET new.list, yeah, we've got quite a few .NET stuff installed. We should have Umbraco done. Cool. Okay, to get help with the yep. Cool. .NET Umbraco new my Umbraco custom project. That will just install it pretty quickly. We cd into it, and then I think it's just .NET. If you want to create a new solution file as well, you can run that. All right, cool. Yep. cd into it. .NET build. .NET run. All right, sweet. So we've got something running. And we have an ad starting in about 5 minutes. So let's go to here. Let's go advance. Let's go accept the risk and continue. This is our site. So what I'm going to do, yep, we're fine with all of that. Yep, we're fine with all of that. We're just setting it up. Unknown error. Ooh. All right. I can yeah. Uh-oh. I can't use SQL Server. I can't use Azure SQL. I mean, I can, but I need to actually download them through Docker and get that all set up. That's just going to take too long to do. I could potentially do a connection string and stuff like that. Even then, I need to actually add myself to the firewall and do all that kind of stuff. And I don't want to do that on stream because I might accidentally leak something. SQLite also comes up with an issue. So if I type in, let's say, a different database name, comes up with a problem. But the good news is it's kind of running. So I'm gonna say that is kind of a winning state. And what I want to do is I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to move this over here. Get over there. Thank you. I'm going to duplicate this tab. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to do this. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh, we can see if there's logs. No, it doesn't look like there are logs. But it's running for them, which is good. So we've probably got some config or something like that that needs a bit of tweaking. So what I'm going to do, folder compare, we've got the new on the right. Oh, and an ad has just started. So, ad time. Welcome everyone. Okay, I better put it on that screen. Oh, my hair is getting really bad. I need a haircut. I really do. It's looking terrible. Maybe the logs are in var logs or something, or journal control. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of the times, the logs will be stored in the database or something like that, but through installation, I'm not sure. Are the ads running? Because it did say a minute ago. Oh, all right. I don't know what happened with the ads. Let's get back into it. Or did they just not run? All right, anyway. And wow, scan 96.87. It's a decent score. Now, there's the wait. Oh, incoming. All right, I read that wrong. Sorry about that. Anyway, what we want, Umbraco, we want this one. We want to go okay. We want this. I'm just going to set this up very, very quickly. We want NearBeach Umbraco site. We want the rules, and we want to untick that. Starts in 30 seconds. Yep. Banana waggle for the win. Yep. It is a cute emoji. And you beat Nightbot, which is even better. So we don't care about these files at all. But the bin... So wait, let me cut that nocturnal. Let's have a look. Directory, custom log files. All right, cool. I can set that up. Sweet. Won't take me long. I am waiting for these ads to pop in. All right. So one, and just as I say that, Okay, cool. Yeah. All right. Let's do this. I really think they should make the warning a different color. If it's possible to change it, I would. All right. Doing this fast today. All right. All right, sorry. Ran out of steam. Oh, 40%. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, just plugging in my phone. All right. Let's get back into it. You could also use TaperMonkey or GreaseMonkey, depending on your browser, to inject some JavaScript to change the color. Also, what streaming software do you use? I'm using OBS. So yeah, but for the chat, I've just got the basic Twitch chat web browser stuff. Yeah, OBS proper. No Streamlabs here. All right, so back to the comparing. So I'm not worried about any of this being leaked. Once again, these credentials are probably very old. I'm not using them anymore. Could use Firebot for the bot. I think you'll enjoy that one. Yeah. Oh, I'm trying to copy that. Don't know why. I can type it out. Alright, I am going to have a look at that. Thank you very much for the recommendation. I'm going to have a look at that after stream. Alright, so unattended stuff, we don't want that ever. Yeah, no, thank you. So yeah, greatly appreciated. So most of this looks like it's fine. Ooh, that's a bit of a difference. Okay. And that's added in because it's the using stuff, which is fine. And then, yeah, all right, cool. So I'm not worried about the bins at all. All right, cool. So we'll minimize that. Object. Object I'm not worried about because that gets compiled in. Properties, launch settings. All right, yep, that's fine. .NET run messages true. I'm gonna copy that across. Application URL. That. Oh, .NET run messages is there. All right, so I'm gonna undo that one. Oh, hang on. It's outside of the Umbraco web UI. So yeah, I want to do that. I'm gonna copy this all across. App sets. I'm gonna copy this one across. In memory cache. I'm gonna copy that one across. Application settings. I want to copy this one across. The IDs. I don't worry about the sanitize, tiny mouse, that's actually the same. I think that's perfectly fine. I think the rest of this is perfectly fine. And then schema, this is perfectly fine. Now, program CSS. Now this is different. All right, this is really different. So we've got web application builder equals web application create builder args. Oh, and then in here we've got the create web Umbraco builder. We also don't have a startup CS. So I'm wondering if that heavily gets changed. One thing which we could do, if we minimize everything, open this up, and we right hand click, we go into here, we just go rename, and we just go old, to indicate that, hey, we've made a change here, that we've removed this. Let's go into program. This is the old format for the program. So namespace, NearBeach, marketing, and so forth like that. So let's reload this. What we want to do is we want to copy this. I want to paste this in. And I want to go through from top to bottom. So web application builder, web application create builder. What I want to do also is I just want to that was weird. It wasn't letting me comment that out. All right. Oh. No, wrong way. There we go. Cool. Oh yeah, don't forget to drop everyone. I am going to drop Judgmental Lily. And I need a massage. And a holiday. So what we've got is web application builder, web application create builder, args, builder, create Umbraco builder, add back office, add website, add delivery API, add composer, build, web application app builder build, await the app boot Umbraco async. So app use Umbraco with middleware. Use back office, use website, use endpoints. So this is where all those endpoints and stuff like that with the old startup is. All right, so it looks like I no longer need this one file. And then run async. So I'm just hitting play. Oh, all right. You guys can't see this, so give me 2 seconds. I think Pip uses a bot called Surly or something like that, which just puts a message in chat when. All right, cool. Oh, wrong one. Yeah, I just need something to pop up and like, hey, there's ads. No, I don't need cosmetics. I'm beautiful enough. So, I think I'm running 2 instances at once. So what I'm going to do So I'm going to kill this one. This one's still hit an error because it's already in use. That's perfectly fine. What I want to do is I want to... I forgot how to move all these screens, but I just want to double check everything. So we're going through W root, fave icon. That's perfectly fine. The views, I don't give a flying batouche about. Umbraco, once again, I don't care about this because this is all Umbraco sort of stuff. So those were the changes that I needed to make. So I'm just closing this. Did I click the right thing? Close all tabs. Ooh, cheers. Thank you very much, Nocturnal. Oh, yep, that's the bot. I've got it here. Yep, cheers. We're just going to hit refresh on this. We're going to go into here, into the program. We're going to delete all of this. I'm going to hit save. We're going to keep this file for a little bit longer. If everything's working, I'll explain why. So I'm going to hit play. We've got this building. We've got a different thing now. Unhandled exception occurred when processing requests. Boot failed. Umbraco cannot see, cannot run. See Umbraco logs for more details. Umbraco core stack. All right, cool. Boot failed. Umbraco cannot run. See yada yada yada. Could not check upgrade state. All right, let's. All right. Let's keep reading. Umbraco CMS infrastructure runtime run state determined runtime level at Umbraco CMS infrastructure runtime core runtime level. Oh god, this is just repeating itself. System argument exception. The specified invariant name Microsoft Data SQL wasn't found in the list of registered .NET providers at. All right, cool. So we just want to copy this. We then want to go over here. We want to type in Umbraco 14. Your website runs under certain tools as user. This might be caused by running the website not having the proper read on the database file would get. Another error might be that Microsoft Data SQL package is not on your server. All right, let's have a quick look. We can actually double check that. So if we go bin, what we can do is we can scroll down. So we want Microsoft Data.SQL. It's there. Yeah, we should debug, stop and rerun. Yes, I should do that. Or I mean, this is one of the errors. The specified invariant name wasn't found in the list of data. I'm just going to copy that. I'm just going to paste that. I'm not clicking right, am I? All right, I get the error. .NET Core. Yep. All right, cool. There's no global configuration, commonly known as CAG in .NET Core. As a result, the provider is not registered by default. You'll need to manually register the provider. You can register it as all right, cool. This is where I still need Beyond Compare. But let's get the logger done first so we can get even better logs. So I'm just going to close a number of these. This is a log file. So the following configuration is available in the logger settings. Where are the logging settings again? I think app settings. Umbraco CMS. Umbraco CMS. Logging. All right, sweet. Max log age and custom file location. So I'm just going to paste these in. And what we're going to do is we're going to call this logs. Oh, hold on. Umbraco logs. Yep. I'm going to delete this. I want to edit, delete. All right, cool. Gonna hit refresh again. Stop and rerun. It'll take a few seconds. And there we go. And we should have a log straight away. This is a huge log. We don't need info. All right, cool. ASP.NET Core Developer Certificate is not trusted. Yeah, we don't care about that. Now listing on. All right, cool. Those are now listing on. Application started. All right, sweet. Hosting environment, environment name, dev. Yep, sweet. Current root path. Yep, sweet. Umbraco CMS core exceptions boot, exception failed boot cannot run. See Umbraco logs for more details. CMS could not check R. Yeah, this is just showing what we're seeing in the front end now. So wasn't found in the list of registered. So now I need to open up Beyond Compare again. What I'm going to do, open up the same thing. Is done. Make sure the rules, compare timestamps. All right, cool. And then what I want to do is I want to refresh. All right. So I'm not worried about bin. What I'm going to do is I'm going to delete it on both sides. Get an idea I can't delete. Object. Project assets differences. Yeah, all right. But then there is a difference. Umbraco CMS usync. All right, usync is out. Yep, that's fine. Those are the only differences on the left side. All right, that's fine. You get cache. I don't care. Oh, it might be one of those things that I just delete object on both sides. And on the right side too. Easy done. The properties. Yeah, the launch stuff. Oh, that's the same. The Umbraco stuff. The data. There is one thing I want to do. I could potentially rename all of that. Views, I'm not worried about. The route, I'm not worried about. Unattended upgrades, allow. That's all fine. That might be different. Okay, new tab. Text compare. What I want to do is I want to compare. Oh yeah, all good, Nocturnal. Sites, Umbraco, this. What we want to do is we want to compare the CS projects. So we've got NearBeach, we've got sites, we've got NearBeach marketing site and Umbraco. And then we've got NearBeach. Alright, cool. So root namespace, that's different on the left. Usync, yep, that's fine. Force Windows to use ICE, otherwise Windows 10 2019 H1 will do it, but older Windows 10 and most, if not. Alright, cool. That has kind of changed, so I'm blanking that out and I'm putting that in. Opt in to local ICE to ensure consistent globalization of the APIs across different platforms. Yep, alright, cool. I mean, that's just a nitpicky type of thing. Oops. And then, now that is different. So I'm going to change that. Item group. Folder include. Yep, okay. I need all of those. Keep this as false as model builder is in memory auto. Yeah, I needed all of that for a reason. Okay, cool. What I want to do is I want to stop that. So I'm happy with the project files. Let's going back onto this. Program, once again, that one's the same now. Yeah, we understand why that's different. And we understand why that's different. So pretty much the config should be the same now. And this is where we look through the old startup, private read-only environment config. All right, cool. Public old startup web hosting. Yep, cool. Let's configure services. That's no longer needed. And this is. All right, this might be needed. I think, and this will be changing and so forth like that. All right. Not a problem. Just rerunning debug. I should have also run so the tools, NuGet, manage NuGet packages. Just gonna delete that. And what I want to do is I want to type in this. And I want to add that in. I should stop the debug. Okay, so that should be added in. So that's at its latest version. Yeah. All right, the next thing I want to do, let's jump into the files itself. So let's go into sites. Let's go into NearBeach marketing site. Under here, we've got Umbraco and then data. And then in here, we've got like the temp files and all that kind of fun stuff. What I want to do is I want to rename, wherever rename is. Rename, there we go. To that. I want to stop this. I want to rerun this. All right. Duplicate models. Okay. So that didn't work. Okay, that's fine. Could not check upgrade state. All right, cool. So what I want to do, allow password reset, true. Hosting debug, all right. Use HTTPS, sanitize, yep. Let's have a look at what my other thing's using. The one that's working is using. So what I want to do is I want to open. I want to open up Umbraco 14. This, I want to trust and open in a new window. And I want to open up the app settings. Scroll down. And hey, the bot that I know, how are you? Busy week of work, absolutely busy. So yeah, and now we're just dealing with Umbraco issues, and I don't know why certain things are not doing what they want to. Yeah, which is annoying, but these things happen. We've got dependencies too. .NET packages, frameworks. Yep. Analyzers. So do we have Microsoft.data in there? No, we don't. Assemblies though, we should have Microsoft.data. There we go. Microsoft.data. .SQLite. Okay, let's minimize this. Let's open up this. That's in our Explorer. So wait, give me 2 seconds. Sorry, there's solution. Yep, we've got to click on that. Sorry. All right, so under. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to close all that. I'm going to open up dependencies. And hey, Jay the developer. Are we doing Microsoft Java today? Well, I'm wearing glasses to see sharp. I am upgrading our Umbraco marketing site. So NearBeach's marketing site is built on top of Umbraco. So yeah, we're just doing an upgrade and getting that to work. So we've just hit another problem where Microsoft.data.sql, there it is. It's right there. And for some strange reason, Umbraco just can't find it at the moment. So yeah, we're getting a boot failed. And does that even happen if I go to Umbraco? Yeah, that even happens there too. So how are both of you, the Bob that I know and Jay the developer? Hopefully both of you are going well. We've got the frameworks, they're the same. Packages, yeah, they're the same. Analyzers, they look the same. So we know that's the same. Tell you what, let's jump over here. Let's minimize everything. Let's open up here and let's type in usync. Let's actually install usync, because that should make everything look and feel the same. Oh. Oh, no, hang on. We've got, they're both running off the same ports. So if we stop both of them. So stop all. We want to go to my custom Umbraco project. I'm just hitting the debug. Things are fine. Birthday on Monday. Oh, that's nice. It's a public holiday here on Monday, so yeah. No, that's awesome. Happy birthday for Monday. All right, this is running. That is still running. I don't know why. Do you know why socks? 'Cause I certainly don't. Okay. What I want to do is I want to go over here. I want to minimize everything. I want to open up this. I want to application settings. I want to see where the ports are. 44347. Is it going to be just as simple as this? All right, give me... Let's change that to 8080. Now I've got to... I'm just going to delete the old startup. Actually, I'm just going to go into the file system. So we don't need the schema. So close all tabs. Sorry, Socks is being really cute at the moment. She's rolling on her back, being like, I want cuddles. All right, if I move this slowly, point it down. That's what you get. So she's licking my hand at the moment. I'm trying to remember, and I've absolutely forgotten where I've done the port changes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get beyond compare and let's have a look. So it wasn't in here. Was it in Umbraco? It was probably, it's in the properties. So the launch settings. All right. What I want to do is under NearBeach marketing, I want to go to git commit. I want to find that one file. Launch settings. And I want to roll back. And then I want to hit play. No, we're still hitting the same problem. Okay. So, why? Why am I hitting the same problem? We want to go back to this. I want to close all these other tabs. I want to refresh. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy everything to the left for the views. I'm just going to start. I'm going to go yes all. So everything should be the same. And if we jump into the browser, This is the Umbraco version that we've just hit. If we go Umbraco, we will do a little thing. I'll go here. I think we had support at NearBeach.org, and this is just a basic sort of thing. Shoot, what was my email? What was the... I've forgotten. Not a problem. Where's our Beyond Compare? The next thing I want to do is under Umbraco. Now we've got the old database. I want to undo that. It's over here. So NearBeach, Umbraco, temp. No, we want data. We want old database. We're going to cut this out. We're going to paste it here. We're going to move that to trash. We're going to go here. We're going to stop, and then we're going to debug. Isn't that right, Socks? She's like, yes. Debug. All right. An error occurred during connection. All right. That's fine. But what I want to do, I have to hit refresh, is I'm going to copy to the left. With the one where it works. Okay. Then what we want to do so we want to type this in. Oh, all right. No, that's not the button I pressed. Thank you very much. Yes, Socks. All right. Let's go back to the installation sort of thing. It did tell us with the upgrade your project to place trusted certificate equals true in order to complete that. Okay, so this is the NearBeach and Umbraco sort of stuff. What we want is app settings. We just want to do this. Stop and rerun. Yeah, this is weird. Could not check upgrade state. System argument. The specify invariant name Microsoft Data SQL wasn't found in the listed of .NET providers. All right. Could not check upgrade state. Okay. .NET 8.0 Umbraco. You can restore the entity package. All right, let's. Yeah, this is super weird. What I could potentially do is I could essentially rebuild this whole thing. Oh, that's also another thing. So tools, you get restore. Inject. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying is what I could do is rebuild essentially this site, use usync to port in the stuff, and then hope for the best. Because that won't take too long to actually implement at all. So what I could do is get rid of this. Let's terminate it. Let's go back here. Let's go here. Let's go CD. Remove my custom. Remove recursive, my custom, all that kind of stuff. So with this, we want installation with the CLI. So everyone's happy with all of this. What we want to do is .NET. New Umbraco, new, and then we're going to call it the exact same thing as the NearBeach one. So it'll be NearBeach Marketing Site Umbraco. Yeah, it'll be called NearBeach _marketing _Umbraco. So I'm going to paste this in. I'm going to hit the space. I'm going to, so I don't make any typos, copy and paste this in. I'm just going to hit enter. I'm going to CD into it. I'm going to go .NET run. So it's running now. We're going to go to Beyond Compare. We're going to drag Beyond Compare out. Give me a couple of seconds. All right. Cool. So what we need to do is we need this one. So NearBeach sites Umbraco 14, the new version. And then once again, we're not worried about the bins. So the bins, the app settings, they're just going to be slightly different. But what we could potentially do is slowly migrate all of those, which is on the right, into the left. And then hope for the best. So yeah, at the moment, what we should have though is open link. I am going to cut that. I'm going to, sorry, the webcam's right in the way. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to paste it in. I'm going to go advanced, accept the risk. So this is the Umbraco site. So what we're going to do is we're going to have my name, support at nearbeach.org. And we're going to have just the basic sort of test 1, 2, 3, 4. Going to hit next. Going to hit next. And we're going to hit install. Oh, it hits the unknown error. Ah, shoot. Yeah. All right. Not a problem. Damn it. It's going to throw a spanner in the works. All right. Hold on. This has been out for a little while. GitHub.com. Okay. What I want to do, app settings, I want to copy this across. And I just want to hit save. I'm going to stop this. I'm going to hit .NET run. All right, I'm just going to copy link, paste and go. So we've got our Umbraco. We won't have a login at all because it hasn't created a login at all. That is a problem. That is actually a very big problem. What I could do, beyond compare, usync, sorry, not usync, minimize all of that, Umbraco, data, and I am copying that to the left. All right, so this is working. Give me a couple of seconds. I've got to do this with the camera. Sorry. Give me a couple of seconds. I am trying to remember the password and all that kind of stuff. Copy that. Received an error from the server. Ooh. Ooh. Alright, so the plot thickens, everyone. Even with a database in there. Just making sure I shut everything. So, in here, if we go all the way over here, we've got received an error from the server. So, if we go into here, we scroll down to the bottom. Database disk image is malformed. Okay. That's weird. That should not be the case. Because it was working before we upgraded. If we go into our commit, I'm going to sneeze. All right, sorry. This is weird. Database image is malformed. Let's actually go over into here. Let's go into our Umbraco, logs, this sort of thing. Let's scroll down. Is that why it's not wanting to boot? Application started, hosting environment, yep, content root path. All right. But that's weird. Still, it's giving out that. Yeah, I know, sucks. All right, yep. That should already be done. Trusting HTTP certificate was requested. Trusting. No, that's not going to happen tonight. Oh. So. We don't need that. Yeah, I'm just wondering if this is a Linux specific thing. And whether if I do this on my Mac over here, if the same issue is going to occur. And I'm quite interested in this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to not do this. I am going to do it over here. I'm going to go git flow feature start Umbraco Umbraco 1400. Sorry, I don't have git flow on this. And I've completely and utterly forgot how to do a new branch. It sucks. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry. Git checkout. Yep. Keep typing this wrong. All right, so we also having an ad break come on soon. So what I'll do is I'll quickly hurry this up on this side of things. So I want to do a git pull. I want to make sure I've got everything up here. I'm just making for sure this has still got plenty of time. Yep. All right. Ad break ends 1 minute. All right. So give me a minute. I need to go to the bathroom. We'll put socks on the ads And yeah, I'll be right back. I am back. Oh, it's lovely and warm in here. I'm like, oh, that is turned down already. All right, cool. Sweet. Anyway, we'll keep that there. And welcome back, Nocturnal. So, what I'm doing, Nocturnal, is I've just pushed my code up. I'm going to test this out on my Mac, and I'm going to tell everyone how it's going to run. So, I've just pulled, I'm going to get to check out Umbraco 14.0.0. I'm just going to do another secondary pull. I'm sorry, I don't have screen capture for this, so .NET run. And I am going to we've got a couple of warnings. And we got it working. All right, make sure. All right, cool. We got it working on my Mac. So I don't know if there is a Linux bug, which is very concerning. Yeah. Have I ever looked into a static generator site for the blog? Yeah, I've Robotic Me has a static site generator. I like to customize quite a bit of the stuff. So yeah, I haven't found a static site generator where I can make my own sort of widgets and so forth like that, which is why I've always fell back on Umbraco or WordPress. But it is something that, yeah, maybe one day I would do something like that. I mean, read the docs is fine. Read the docs is technique sort of stuff. But yeah, the markdown does annoy the hell out of me. All right, this is weird. I've got a USB. Give me a couple of seconds. Allow. I'm going to see if I can transfer. Sorry. I named, because it's probably FAT32, I named the disk the fat disk. So just immature me has to laugh at that name. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to copy over the database stuff. In fact, I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste item. All right. I'm going to stop this. and I am sometimes really, sometimes when I'm bored, I will name something random or do something like that, and then I'll forget about it, and then about a couple of months later, I'll read it again, and I'll be like, that is just hilarious. Silly, but hilarious. Look at that diss. God, I'm so immature sometimes. All right. Let's go home, sites, Umbraco 14. This, we want Umbraco. We want to delete, move to trash. We then want to paste this in. And that will just take a second. Cool. We want to go over into here. We want to go .NET Run again. So I'm just ruling out the database being an issue, because if it's saying it is an issue, oh, and I don't know who that was. Again, Jesus. All right. I think it's just the database. I think some strange reason the database on this is just corrupted. I am going to go into... hang on. Was I in the marketing site or was... Shoot, did I just... I don't know what I just overridden, but let's just move that to trash. Let's open up the fat disk again. Let's just copy this. Let's paste it into here. Let's go into Rider. Let's hit stop. Let's hit debug. There's a problem. Another thought that had just occurred to me, permissions, own it, NearBeach, yep. It's very dangerous doing it like that. Maybe not. All right. Let's go back into here. Let's go sites, Umbraco, this, Umbraco. Let's delete this, move that to trash. Let's copy this. Let's paste this into here. Let's go to our terminal. So this is the Umbraco stuff. Let's do .NET Run. Let's copy this. Let's go over here. Let's open up this. Let's go paste and go. So yeah, that is doing that. And then I go Umbraco. And then I type in my thing. Sorry, I've got to do the secret screen stuff. Localhost, copy this. Oh, that's really annoying. It's the same database though. Come on. Anyway. Let's go back onto here. It's saying it's connecting to the database. That's really annoying. So is this. Hang on a minute. Let's go into here. Let's refresh everything. So all of that would have been the same. Let's copy it to the right. Put DS stores, the temps, they're all there. Oh, we don't have view sync over there. We should copy that to the left. Yes, all VS Code. Oh, let's just copy to the left. Copy to the left. Ah, we've got different project names. Ah, damn it. Looks like in Hugo you can use web components to make custom elements. Ah, neat. All right, give me a couple more seconds. I need to log into the backend. This is. Oh, this is interesting. Smidge is no longer around. That won't work there. Why isn't it working here? Yeah, this is... So those are different. .NET run message. Let's do that. Because that should now be under the Umbraco web UI. Let's hit stop. Let's delete stuff. Let's close that. Let's open up this. Let's go remove bin, remove object. What else should we remove? The logs will be fine for the moment. Package thingy should be fine. Git ignore should be fine. Idea and get should be fine. Let's go back into this. Let's minimize that source. We're just gonna copy that to the left. That's perfectly fine, copying that to the left. Object, we're just gonna delete that. Yeah, delete the bin. I'm gonna delete that, yep, delete. We're also gonna stop the code. The temp data. I don't know if we can get rid of the temp data, so I just am. The logs we're fine with. W root, I'm just gonna copy to the left. But yeah, all right. Cache equals shared. I'm going to copy this over here. Allow concurrent logins. False. Oh, we've got 8080 there. I'm just gonna do that. Oh, wait, the last one. Just gonna do that. Ooh, objects. Ah, okay, cool. That is because what I need to do is clean solution, rebuild solution. NearBeach marketing success. Oh, okay. Clean solution. Remove object. All right, cool. Then what we want to do, tools, NuGet restore. That should put the object back in. And then we should hit this. It starts building. Oh, the passwords won't match between here and there. All right, that's why. Passwords. Okay, cool. Localhost. No, show it. Yep. All right. Done. Perfect. All right. So what I had wrong was some config. So something, where's our beyond compare? Something in this application settings file I had gotten wrong. And it could have been something to do with the connection string or any of that other data. It would be nice to actually know. So if anyone who does know a bit about Umbraco, could you, tell me why? That would be nice. All right, sweet. So now that that is up and running, what I want to actually do is I want to bring this over into here. And oh, that took so long, but that's fine. It's good practice because a lot of what I'm doing today I'll need to do at my day job, so the 9 to 5. So I can sit down now and be like, oh yeah, I struggled getting this to do this, but I got it done. All right, and then what I want is Umbraco. I don't have this on this chat. I accidentally left it on the other screen. So I'm going to log in. That's the wrong password. I tell you why, because it is... All right. Oh, really? Ah, oh, man. My account's locked out. Man. Around. Jesus. Oh, gosh. Alright. Nocturnal. I'm crying inside. There was something wrong with the application settings. There were some settings in here, if it was part of the connection settings or any of those other settings that I got rid of, in here, that was causing that issue. So, yeah, that was it. That was the only problem. This was working perfectly fine in the other way and so forth like that. So, yeah, it was just a config problem, which is good. It means, once again, when I get to do this at work, I can be like, listen, these are the problems I actually had going forward with it, my config, these are the differences between my commits and stuff like that, and I had to actually do these to do this and so forth like that, and I can just give them the change, well, the commit, and be like, all right, cool, these are files we've got to look out for. All right, how to unlock my account. I will, because of Git. Alright, hey Heater, I've locked my account before. I reset the password by creating a new Ajax page and executing the following page load offense. Oh, we could just do, I tell you what, I'm going to try and cheat. So I'm just going to... this is under the wrong one. Sites. NearBeach marketing site. Umbraco. Trash, where are you? There we go. Paste that in. I am just going to hit stop. I'm going to hit redo. And then I'm going to hope this still works. Yep, cool, sweet. And then, oh, I need to do this. All right, cool. All right. I don't think I updated the thing, so now I've got to type in this bizarre password. I'm going to update that. And I'm just going to go, yay. Yeah, well, I won't say bad in the sense that it was corrupted or anything like that. I would say bad config as in like the configuration needs changing. So yeah, holy hell, this looks different. So yeah, in Umbraco 13 the config was good. In Umbraco 14 the configuration was bad. So yeah, there's something that most likely moved in that configuration, in which case I don't know what, but what we're going to do is we're going to go in and set up NearBeach again, so everything should be working perfectly fine. So under settings we have examine management. Ooh, all right, that's perfectly fine. Publish status, that's all. I'm not touching that. The model builder, I'm not going to touch that. Actually, I'm going to hit reload. It's done anyway. Health check. This is what I want to do now. So with the health check, did I click that button? So notification email still set to the default your email here. We need to set this up. So thus we've got a configuration which makes sort of sense. So we're just going to hit read more. How to fix this health check. It's just config changes. So what we need to do, Umbraco CMS content. So I'm going to minimize everything. I'm going to open up just what we need. So we need application settings. We need Umbraco CMS content. notifications, email. And then we just put it as, all right, cool. It's just going to be support at NearBeach.org. Like so. All right, that one's done. So if we reperform the check, we'll notice, boom, done. Configurations, live environment. Let's hit it. Leaving debug compilation mode enabled can severely slow down a website and take up more memory on the server. Debug compilation mode is currently enabled. It is recommended to disable this setting before going live. So yeah, we just got to re-put all of these in. The following JSON needs to be merged into one of your JSON sources. By default, the following JSON sources are used. App settings, yep. Umbraco hosting. Umbraco CMS hosting. Now, I thought I saw hosting in here at one particular point. We got host. All right, we don't have hosting. So CMS. And hello, Mick, how are you going? Speaking of .NET, have you heard of XPS? No, I haven't. What is XPS? Sorry, XSP, sorry. Having a dyslexic moment. It's a web server written in C#. Ooh. Yes, so currently I'm actually on Linux, which is great. I might be web server. Is a small web server that hosts the mono system.web classes for running what is commonly known as ASP.NET. Oh, nice. So, yeah. How are you going, by the way, Mick? Hopefully you're going well, or Mike. I found it last week. I bought a domain for a meme. I'm trying to host a website on it. Fair enough. Also, it's dead upstream. Yeah. When was it last? The pulse period. Let's go 1 month. Yeah, it's... We found a package last week where we were like, oh, this would suit us. And then we had a look at the pulse and yeah, ooh, hasn't been... All right, yeah. Yeah, it's dead. The language has probably moved on from it too. Because yeah, that's .NET constantly evolves and stuff like that, and they change a few things around which don't work. So yeah. Anyway, so hosting. Sorry, debug. Let's put it as false. Like so. Form health check. I think I need a refresh for that. Mono is dead, sadly. Yeah, I mean, understandably, because Mono used to be for .NET on Linux and stuff like that. It's not like the same as the new cross-platform .NET, but I never researched it. Yeah, .NET has seriously changed quite a lot. I'm finding that there are many differences from .NET 3.1 to .NET 8. So, yeah. I think only related applications I use is KeepPass, which is C#, depending. Oh, fair enough. Yep. All right, security. This is what we want. The app setting Umbraco CMS web routing application URL is not set, so we need to set this. Ooh, and we've just hit an ad. All right, cool. Now I have a sneaky fishing. I just can't speak sometimes. I have a sneaky suspicion that I have this set up in the Umbraco CMS web routing application URL. I am just going to secretly go to my portal and double check that I've got that set up there. NearBeach marketing. Is this one not on? Am I using the NearBeach app service? I might be using the NearBeach app service. Yeah, I'm using the NearBeach app service. Keep pass XC is C++. Ah. Yeah, I haven't used keep pass yet. Yeah, all right. You know, but present the original. I just do see the benefits of it so far. Okay, fair enough. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Go back to workstation. If mono becomes really dead, then I'll probably move this to C. Yeah. Okay, mono main language. Mono software. Dotnet for compatibility framework, originally by Zeman. It was later acquired by Novell and been led by the Microsoft and the Dotnet. Let's see, initial release. Yeah, I remember that coming out a long time ago. Stable release. Ooh, still going. So yeah, 3 months ago. Yeah, I haven't played with mono at all. I didn't realize it was still under quite active development. If you look at commit dead, it's really a small activity since 2020. Commit activity, fair enough. So if we go here, community. I was meant to hit code frequency. Oh. Let's hit pulse then. Last month. 5 active pull requests. Okay, not too bad. Have pushed 5 commits. Yeah. 12 branches. Alright, yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, still pretty good that they did a release 3 months ago. Alright, I'm just double checking something. Sorry, I've got it on this particular screen. For those that are not used to Azure, Azure has environmental variables. I'm using the web app services. And what I'm doing is I'm searching for this application URL. And I'm just double checking. So Umbraco CMS, web routing, application URL. All right, cool. So I actually have that on my production. Cool. So what I want to do is github.com. I want to go to NearBeach. I want to hit the that's the old marketing site. I've got to get rid of that. Actually, I think this is still under. I thought that said lol for a second. Merge without a review. I do it all the time. Always my ones though. All right, so what we want is we want application settings. We want to go into here, and what I'm searching for is application URL. So we did put it in here. All right, cool. And it's pretty much the same. CMS, web routing. And then Umbraco application URL. And then what we want to do is we just want to copy this as there. It is with HTTPS 44374. 44374. All right, sweet. So we want to paste this in. And then if we go back to our Umbraco thing, that should tick in a second. So if I perform checks, done. Checks if the site's allowed to be iframed by another site, and would be, yeah, we don't want this iframed by another site. So what I want to do, read more, is, ooh, all right, cool. So click jacking protection. I remember I actually had this on number 12 and then I upgraded to 13, and I do remember I had to yank what I did out and redo it. So there is a package that can do it, but we don't want that package. So how to fix this health check? This health check can be fixed by adding a header before the response is started. Preferably you can use a security library like NWebSec, which is what we used, and we didn't want to do that. Because we had so many problems upgrading. So yeah, adding click jacking protection using NWebSec. If you take NuGet dependency on NWebSec ASP called middleware, you can use a third extension method on iApplication Builder, adding the click jacking protection using manual middleware. So avoid using third-party library dependencies by using custom middleware added to the request pipeline. So we've got app.use async. So if I go in now with the old startup, if we have a look in here, I think this is somewhere in here we did this. There you go. Added click act, and we just got the app.use and so forth like that. I don't think we're using the startup file anymore. And instead what we want is we want there is a program CS. So we've got app.use Umbraco. Okay, cool. So I'm just going to copy this. I think we put it after this. And what I want to do is I want to straight off the bat be like, this is the reference, and so forth like that. So we're just going to put that there. So if I read this in the near future, I'll be like, okay, this is where I put this now. And then if we go perform checks, sorry, I think this logged me off. All right. Now that was same as origin. And we actually had these two in there. So I'm just gonna await .next. Yeah, I'm just gonna paste these in very, very quickly. I'm gonna remove that. So same as origin, that's perfectly fine. We've got the no sniff. That's going to be perfectly fine. That's going to be the next one. And if we actually open up that, yeah, no sniff. Yeah, using the same sort of code and all that kind of stuff. Ooh, public class startup though. Hang on. Public class startup. Public void configuration. Configuration. Public void configuration. Oh, we might need a startup file. If that's the case. All right, let's do that. Let's copy this. Let's right-hand click, let's add. We want startup.cs. We want to add it in. What I want to do is I want to paste this stuff in. Oh, let me paste. We're going to delete all of that. Now, we've got the startup application, all of this. We're getting rid of that. We're getting rid of this. What we also want to do is we then don't need this in the program. We just key it into here. And what we can do is just do something like that. Okay. Good thing I checked that. Cross-site scripting protection. Error pinging. The SSL connection could not be established. See inner exception. Let's just copy this. Okay, cool. I don't have any comments on it at the moment. That might be something I need to set up when I'm pushing this to production, because this is local, so it doesn't have a proper SSL connection, and that's probably why these are having massive trouble hitting it properly. Check to see if your site revealing information in its headers that give away unnecessary details about the technology used to build it. So this one, we just go read more. So excessive headers, how to fix this health check. The health check can be fixed by removing headers before the response has started. Beware, these headers are often added by the server and not the application. Unless you publicly expose your Cressel server, definitely not recommended by Microsoft. You can't handle this directly in middleware. Removing headers when hosted on IIS. For IIS, you'll need to manipulate the web.config. If you don't have a web.config already in your project, you'll need to add it at the root, ensure that all the expound by server headers shown. By default, Crestel will only expose the server headers and stuff like that. I'm just going to jump on the real NearBeach for a minute. Now I notice that it's coming to 10 o'clock. I'm going to keep pushing forward tonight. What I want to do is... Now, sorry, I should rephrase. What I want to be careful of is I know my internet connection is probably going to go out at one particular point. So I think it's 11 o'clock. So I'm going to push myself to about 10:30 and then stop. But I got my phone just in case they start doing stuff early. And then I'll complain to them. So if I check all groups, security, yeah, I did something in here. Yeah. but these don't have links to that information whatsoever. And I don't think I did this. By default, Crestel will only expose the server header. To disable it, you'll need to have configured Crestel in program CS. You can use the use Kestrel method. So with the program.cs, if we go refresh with the app settings, go into here, and go program.cs. And then what we want to do is we want to go to github.com, robotic head, NearBeach, marketing site, Umbraco. And we want to go to program.cs. Configure web builder. Yeah, we don't have anything about that in there. So this goes into here. By default, to disable this, you'll need to configure the Crestel in the program.cs. You can use the use Crestel extension method on iHost Builder. Yeah. I don't know how to implement that properly. So I'm just going to move on at the moment. That's one thing which, yeah, I'll need to do. Could not, yeah, the SSL connection couldn't be established. Oh, yep, we want this. Umbraco CMS Global. So this is in this. Umbraco CMS Global. Used HTTPS true. Yeah, we've got that in. Yeah, if we... Oh, maybe not. Hang on. Yeah, no, we got it in. It probably isn't working because we've got a, yeah, this is just running locally, so it probably just doesn't work. Live environment, once again, we've got the read-only type of thing. Hosting, if we minimize this, hosting debug files. And don't forget to drop everyone. Okay. Doing Max with his little tongue out. Nocturnal has got 30.66 at the moment. Max is just slightly off. All right, cool. Okay, so that's done, that's done, that's done. Profiling, activate profiling by default. Umbraco runs in debug mode. This means that you can use built-in performance profile to assess the performance when rendering pages. Or, no. No, we won't. No. Not at the moment. And that's fine. Model builder, I hit reload, it works perfectly fine. Alright, so if we go, we've got the 14 there, sweet. If we go here, what we can do is we can quickly go to blogs. Now none of the images, oh actually no, I stand corrected. Some of the images have passed through, which is great. Ooh, and this is why we test. Null referencing exception. Object reference not set to an instant of an object. Alright, cool. So what we need to do is we just need to find this line. So 15 on counter bugs. All right, on line 15. So, oh. Yes. Okay, cool. I know this error all too well. I need to do this better. I keep doing that. Oh, yep, and Socks does deserve some treats. She's been very good, considering she wasn't before. I'll explain the issue first with this. The one thing why it didn't work is, oh Jesus, they're using UUIDs now? Oh my god. Shoot. Alright. I'll get back to why that's a problem in a second. Let's feed Sock some treats. So yeah, here we go. Okay, got the treats right behind me. Stay there, it's okay. There you go, sweetie. Okay, you've got 2 more there, sweetie. There you go. Should figure out a way of bringing the mic closer so you can actually hear her be like chomping on it. All right, let's get back into it. So, this was a hack. The idea being is I wanted to retrieve items from this using the content ID. The problem is usually the content ID would be up here. It will be a number. It is now a UUID. And here is the UUID. Yay! Just, oh god. I mean, sure, and that's why this is not working. So what we got to do is we've got to find a way of getting the content. So I'm going to add in a little breakpoint here. I'm going to hope that I hit that breakpoint. I do hit that breakpoint. Sweet. So if I go forward and we have a look at this count of bugs, there's nothing. Absolutely nothing whatsoever. And that's why we've got this issue. If I hit play, everything will be fine. If I cancel this out and I open it up with this, I go into here, I go counter bugs, I grab this UUID, and I go over here and I paste it in, and I go save. And then I go back here and I hit refresh. We're going to hit this debug point again. And then if we go over, you'll notice, Oh, hold on. Come back in. Hold on. That we now have count of bugs and all that kind of stuff. So if we hit play, we've got the count of bugs. So yeah, it looks like we should find a better method for that now. Considering this should be called count of bugs. Not funding. Why is it? What the? I just found a bug. Or either I was clicking too fast and it didn't load something correctly. Alright, yeah, I don't know. So yeah, if I copy that. Yeah, that's the right thing. So I was on the right page before. It just didn't load the content properly. So yeah, that's a new one. We don't want UID or ID. We want content by name. Finding content item by name. Okay. Oh, we don't use XPath anymore. That was one of the things we read out before that isn't being used. And Sox is back to licking her thing. A little, how to get node by its name. Well, 2020. Yeah, XPath. Alright. Let's see what commands we've actually got access to. So I want iPublish content, count of bugs. I'm gonna just do that at the moment. Equals Umbraco. Helper is another one. Or content at root. Alright, no, I've got an idea. IE numerable, oops. I publish content. I'm going to call it A equals Umbraco dot content at root. And I'm going to double check that is IE numerable is a lowercase n. There we go. And what I'm going to do is a dot child or a dot get. We're going to see what this is built of. So I'm going to hit refresh. We're going to hit that debug. We're going to be like, yeah, sweet. We're going to scroll down one. We're going to scroll down another. And what we want to do is down here is we've got the A. And we're going to open that up. We're going to go results. And we've got 0 is the home. So what we want is the first one. You know, is there a way to just return without it doing anything? Yep, there is. All right, that is something which we can use as an escape condition. So dot first or default. All right, so what I want to do is this then becomes an iPublish content. And what I want to do is I want to get retrieve an item from Umbraco's published cache. Actually, retrieve the count of bugs. Retrieve the count of bugs. Oh, and we've got another ad. I am going to just put socks on front and center. There you go, sweetie. Yeah, you get pats. How was your treats? She's like, oh, they were good. I'm just tired right now. Oh, sweetie. Okay. All right, we are getting somewhere tonight, which is good. Yeah. All right, sorry, I'm just scratching my foot. All right, about 40 seconds left. Sox is like, yeah, this is certainly a lot of love. It's not what I expected at the moment. Enjoying it. Got treats. She's purring. So yeah, she's happy. Her tail is going a little uppy downy. Yeah. Anyway, there goes Socks, getting lots of pats. Anyway, welcome back everyone. We'll just go back into the workstation. What we want to do over here, retrieve counter bugs. So we're gathering the home. So we're gonna go home content. And then under that, what we want is I publish content, count of bugs. This is where we do that, equals home content dot value I publish content. Oh, sorry, no, dot children. Dot value. Oh, how do we get stuff? All right, I'm just gonna go B for this one. Out to children, out to bugs. Sorry, let's use that. Get where actually I am just going to leave it at that for the moment. I'm gonna do this because I need to see the structure. So we're ignoring that. We're just going to put that on there. We're just going to refresh this page. So we're just going to go forward. We've got home content. So if we expand this and then we go to children, so this is an enumerable. So if we open it up, we've got the results. We've got a bunch of those in there. And what we want is the count of bugs. And if we open up that one, we want the name equals count of bugs. So if I were to do this, I'm just going to hit play. I'm going to do this. So count of bugs dot where x, x such that x dot name equals, and then we want to go up here, count of bugs, count of bugs, and oh yep. No. First or default. Yep, all right, sweet. Sorry, I just forgot the first or default. So what this is doing is it gets home content, which is this little node here, which is always going to be the first one. It then gets all of the content under there. Now, why am I getting convert null literal? I don't know why I'm getting those. No. So the home content should always be fine. Then what we're doing is with the home content, we're getting the children where it's the count of bugs, and that is fine. And then if the count of bugs equals null, we just return. Just get out of here. All right, and then we just do that. So now, if I hit refresh, there we go. Perfect. So we've just fixed this up. So I now no longer need to worry about this. All I need to do is keep this the name counter bugs. Cool. I'm happy with that. So we've fixed up that issue. Now I don't need to worry about the ID at all. This is really fast, this page. All right, we've got... Uh-oh. Don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Definitely don't like that. Oh, all right. We've got some content blocks that ain't working anymore. The rich text block. Okay. Not a problem. This is why we test. And this is why if we go into the front, we've got test blog. If we go back a little, we should have, this should be filled out. All right, which reminds me, I've got to go through my CDN and remove 0.30 from it. And any earlier versions of 0.31. All right, so under settings, we've got the doc types. Under here, we've got common composition. So featured item. We've got a hero and all that kind of stuff. So that's all this up here. That looks like that's working perfectly fine. Hero copy, yep, cool. Instructions, misc information, text string, and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's looking perfectly fine. With the content blocks, we've got an alert block and all that kind of stuff. So what I want to do is I want to open up a new tab. And wait for this to load up. I want to go new blogs. I want to hit a new blog in here, single blog. I want to go test Umbraco 14.0.0 test. And then let's start choosing stuff. So we've got hero images. We're going to use the hermit crab. We love the hermit crab. Background color top. Let's go with the purple, but let's go down to about there. That's perfectly fine. With the black, let's do a green. Anyone else seeing this? It's not letting me move the thing around. Blog category, let's go development news. Test blog to see all components are working. All right, cool. Create new. What we want. Featured list. All right, cool. Create new. That's not working. All right. Cool. Create new code block. Import standard in out .h int main. Let's just go void main 1 2 3 4 get random 3. And then up here we'll have int get random 3 1 2 3 4 return 3 returns a random 3 int a equals that, and then what we want is no return or anything like that. We just I'm just testing these out. Create new, download block, choose file. I had something in Blogston and I'm data migration of Python, create new SQL database. Yep, cool. Yep. Files. No, click on that. Blogs. July. This file. Submit. I think there are a few errors in this. All right, cool. Not a problem. Full width image block. Choose what we want. Hero images. We want Big Lake Island. Yeah. All right. Aspect ratio. We want 1:3:1. Position X center. Let's go bottom. And then we want image block. We want it just a simple image. Hero images. Let's go library books. So this is in Korea. So South Korea. What was it? The COEX Mall. Yeah, Starfield COEX Mall. Yeah, we stayed around here. And there it is. There's the thing itself. All right. Ooh. Instruction list. And new instructions. Instruction header. It is just instruction text. Second instruction header. And second instructor text. Alright, cool. Submit. Alright. Misc information block. Add a misc information block. Misc header. Misc text. Misc image. Let's just go with the blogs. July. Let's add in this. Misc link. Misc link description. Taking to NearBeach homepage. All right. Create new. Do image block, instruction list, misc block, rich text block. So what we're going to do is, Laura, we don't. This is meant to be a rich text block. There's nothing so rich about it. But we'll get that fixed up soon. Text area block. Text area block heading. Text area. Unsorted list block. I'm just going to counter bugs, rich text and image block. I'm just going to save and publish. So if we go to info, this document is published but not cached. Cool. If I do that and then I hit refresh, there we go. All right. That was different. Very different. Okay, going in here, we've got the featured items and all that kind of stuff. Featured list, yep, that's perfectly fine. Alert header, yep, this, yep. Download files is working. Yep, this is working. This is in the IMAX aspect ratio, by the way. That looks really nice. Yeah, remember. So that's in South Korea. I forget where that was. That's near one of the palaces. Here we go with the image in there. Cool. I really like that. That's such a nice design. Cool. I don't think this is meant to be in this format, which makes me a bit worried about. All right, so it's meant to be in this format. Okay. Yeah. Misc header, misc text, learn more. This is meant to be a rich text block. Yeah. All right, cool. So we need to fix up the rich text sort of stuff. So if we go into here, we're happy with a lot of these. That's perfectly fine. Rich text, we're not. So rich text block, we need to edit this. Let's change this. So if I change this, all right, it wants me to do that. Image upload folder, no. No, toolbars, yeah, all right. Looks like we need to do this. Ooh, a lot of this I do want. Anchor we don't need. Table, nah, I don't want table. I don't want some of that. Character map, no. Insert link, remove link, source code editor, image, no. I mean, it will help. Yeah, cool. Ooh, we can set the, yep. label to the left, like that. All right, so what we want to do is we just want to hit refresh. We want to hit content, rich text block. That's a bit sad. I can't edit these now. All right. So what we want to do, blogs. That's perfectly fine. Those are part of the pages though. We want single blog. And then down here, we've got the blog category, mandatory, text area, mandatory, and then content blocks. I'm going to click that. I'm going to hit change. No, I want to hit content blocks. These are available. I'm going to untick that. And I'm just going to save that. Okay, that's good. That is fine. I was hoping to have it editable in here and stuff like that so I could expand these out, but that is annoying how I've got to have it like that. And the rich text is back. All right, cool. So, and we've got the settings, but we don't have anything against the settings and so forth like that. All right, that's sweet. So if we go here and go rich text editor in here, we're like, all right, cool. This is going to be a page header, and we're happy with that. And then let's say we've got rich text. Highlight that yellow. I'm going to go submit. I'm going to save and publish. I'll need to play around with these particular configurations and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll need to play around with it. Okay, that's working perfectly fine. Yeah, that's working perfectly fine. Now I don't have. You see. All right. Yeah, it's annoying how I have to click on that to open it up. I was hoping to be able to open this up inline in here. However, that being said, now that I've got it like that, what I could do is inline editor mode. Let's try that. Let's see if that works. No. All right. I just have to undo that. Went into no, we don't want that. All right. Cool. Save, update, save. Sweet. Cool. Now. Yeah, I know, you're just slow. All right, cool. So what we want is marketing site improvements. So implement multi-factor. Ooh, this will be fix known bugs. I mean, yeah. Oh, one thing I did want to double check. Self-hosting. The following document is a guide on how to install NearBeach using Docker Compose. Or yeah, all right, cool. So I fixed that one bug. So I am going to go nearbeach.utrack. I'm going to go issues, current issues, update text on self-hosting page. This is now fixed. All right, cool. So we're happy with that. So we can get rid of that. Now, the other thing I want to do is I want to add in save search. So I'm just going to go issues. I'm going to go filters, add state. State is no state, in progress, submitted. Okay, cool. Filters, add filter. We want marketing site. Save as new search. Marketing site bugs. All right, cool. Easy done. So marketing site bugs. Update query. All right, that was weird. And in progress. Update query. Cool. Any code on the self-hosting page should have a different font. Or bolder. All right. That can be done. We just need to add in a span. Yeah, I just need to add in a span. That's easy. All right. So, with this, fix known bugs. Let's just description. Cool. I am just going to move this over into here because there's no bugs left. This one bug here is content change. All right. Bug counts have last updated text. Back to blogs button. All right, that is actually a good thing that we should have. So if I go to the blogs, I go into a blog. We have it. Back to blogs. All right, sweet. OG image meta showed an image of NearBeach. Yeah, I should fix some of these. I think I have. Also have an override. All right. Yeah, I like the override ability. I might have to fix that up tomorrow. Meta tag OG not displayed what NearBeach really is. I think a lot of these I need to actually push. Fix SEO. Yeah, I will need to do that properly. Create 500 error page. Yep, we'll need to do that properly. I'll need to actually create an error page. All right, cool. Content block, contributor content block. Ooh, this is what I kind of want to do. All right, so for people who contribute to NearBeach and stuff like that, I want it on the front page, a contributor block. And then I can key in people and stuff like that who have contributed within the last 9 to 12 months. So yeah, I've just got to design that up. It's probably going to be something very, very simple. Probably a simple profile and a link to either their GitHub or Twitter. An ad break in progress. All right, cool. So I am going to go into ad break mode. And here's Socks again. And whilst you guys are staring at Socks, I'm going to get some water because I've been going for 3 hours and 40 minutes. I need some water. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right, I am back. We've got about 15 seconds of ads left. So yeah, we'll just wait till that's done. I'm just going to untangle my headset. I don't know how it gets tangled up. It's freaking magic when it gets tangled up. And welcome back, everyone. Let's jump back into it. And one other thing is I can, yeah, no, that's fine having it like that. So there should be a block with the contributors and stuff like that. So if I go to tail blocks.cc, there should be like a team, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that. So, yeah. I'll figure it out. Okay, so I want create background color settings on everything. Yeah, all right, cool. Add code class, just a simple class with the p tag so it can look like code. Yep, that's something I can potentially do. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of that, so yeah, hopefully this weekend I can go through some of this and get it out, especially some of this stuff. Oh yeah, OWA zap on NearBeach marketing site. Just give me 2 seconds. Zap. I've got it actually locally. It's updating. Let's see what it gives me for my local stuff. We'll just update everything. All right. And whilst that's doing that, automatic scan, HTTP, we'll just go bang, bang, grab that. Go back to Zap, paste it in. We're just going to hit attack, and I'm just going to put that on another page. We won't need this anymore, so close all tabs. Sweet. I am going to bring that OZAP into here. I'm also going to bring that over into there. Cool. Hang on, did it update? Oh, close. Alright, cool. The option chosen means you need to select the traditional spider. Select Oh, damn. All right. Oh yeah, better reload for that. All right, cool. So yeah, just waiting for this now. And where was my Kanban board? Improve page insights. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's. Let's go into our Lighthouse sort of stuff. So, Lighthouse, analyze page load. Now, there's a bunch of things I could actually potentially do on the front page. I could move everything into WebP, especially the images and so forth like that, which would be a lot nicer to do. I can also follow certain sort of things. So if the user's looking at it on a, let's say, mobile device, I've set the images sizes and stuff like that, so you don't have the content blocks constantly moving around and all that kind of fun stuff. So eliminate rendering block resources, potential saving of 1.8 seconds. So essentially go through here. Yeah, I just got to go through all of this. The images, yeah, I can probably save some. Text-based resources should be compressed. I think they should. They're not compressed at the moment, but they will be. Reduce server load and all that kind of stuff. Actually, just wait. Give me 2 seconds. NearBeach.org. I actually wonder what it is like on the production site. 56. Ooh. Yeah, definitely need to improve it. SEO 92. All right, got to improve that. Yeah, so if I do images in next gen format, that will be a lot better. I should also look at doing images. Avoid layout shifts. Okay, yep, that's one thing which I got to do. So I've got to set these images to certain heights. Properly sized images, yep. Okay. Consider delivering critical JS/CSS inline and deferring all non-critical stuff. I mean, sure. But it's 6 kilobytes. I mean, come on, Google. Google Fonts is taking up more. This is it. Reduce unwanted CSS. That's always going to be there. I can't help that. The majority of the CSS is on this page anyway. Serve with an effective... Alright, cool. Yep, I can do that. Images do not have explicit width.heights. Yeah, I should go in and implement that. Yeah, the Google Lighthouse sort of stuff. I mean, a lot of this is pretty simple to actually fix up and do quickly. Yeah. I wonder what the desktop version would be like. How can I go see that again? I'll just go bang and go analyze page. Ah, yeah, there we go. Because yeah, the desktop one, it loads up pretty quickly. And there's a few things I can fix on here. Yeah, I just got to fix it up for the mobile. Alright, saying this. Okay, cool. This is the largest color content element painted within the viewport. All right, yeah, that's fine. So the largest contentful paint is one of the metrics tracked in the performance section of the Lighthouse report. Each metric captures some aspect of the page load speed. Lighthouse displays LCP in seconds. All right, cool. So, it's 2 seconds. What LCP measures? LCP measures the largest content paint element in the viewport is rendered to the screen. This approximates when the main content of the page is visible to users. See the largest content paint defined for more details on how LCP is determined. All right. How Lighthouse determines your LCP score. Lighthouse extracts the data from the Chrome's tracing tool. Sorry, the table below's... I can't read at the moment. The table below shows how to interpret your LCP score. 0 to 2.5 green fast in seconds. This is 2,000 milliseconds. It's 2.1 there, seconds. All right, that's not right. How to improve your LCP score. If the LCP is an image, the timing can be broken down into 4 phases. Knowing which phase takes the longest can help you optimize your LCP. Yep, cool. Lighthouse will display the LCP element along the phase. Breakdown is the largest content paint element. All right, cool. First time to byte, the time when the user initiates loading of the page until when the browser receives the first byte of HTML document response. Okay, cool. First time to byte. Let's have a look over here. First content block. First the byte. Doesn't have it there. Load delay. The delta between time to first byte and when the browser starts loading in the LCP resource. Load time, the time it takes to load the, yep, all right, cool. The delta between the others. All right, so what it's probably trying to tell me is I should inline a lot of styles here and make the images load after. Which I can do. Which won't be hard to do. So, yeah. Anyway, it is 10:30 here. I know my internet's going to go out very soon. So what I'm going to do is, I'm happy with the Umbraco upgrade. I'm going to probably push that tomorrow or a little later. Yeah. I've got to push my code too and get that all ready. I will probably do a couple of fixes and stuff like that. Oh, the Zap stuff. We didn't actually have a look at the Zap stuff. All right, content security policy.